Parents of this year's primary and secondary school examination candidates across the country are spending days in queues at the offices of the Department of Civil Registration. Following the introduction of new rules, all parents seeking to register students in schools must get birth certificates before the end of this month when the exam registration closes. Many are frustrated by this last-minute rush.
Aliweza kuzaliwa mle nyumbani na kutokuanzia wakati ule hakukuwa na jambo lolote ambalo ningenifanya niweze kujitahidi kupata kile cheti mpaka wa leo.
Ile nilikuwa nayo ni notification.
Tuko wazazi iko na kazi mingi sana. Si ya birth certificate peke yake. Kutafuta chakula kwa watoto, mambo mengine yanafuata wewe pande nyingine.
Rosa Juang in Kisumu has been coming to this office since December last year, trying to get a certificate for her orphaned grandson. But there is one complication. He's above 18.
Nimeenda hata kwa registration, wamepiga mtoto picha, amechukua kidole, naenda kwa PC. Register ya hapa amesema mtoto paka kuwa na kitambulisho ndio apate birth certificate.
For many other parents, queuing here has become the norm.
Few things are needed which we don't have. The speed also is very short here.
Nikikuja naambiwa kuja kesho ukikuja wanatafuta forms wananiambia hakuna. Sasa sijui forms zangu zimeenda wapi.
We have got somebody who has ever waited for almost 2 months. Karibu miezi kama miwili. Sasa ni imani tu hapa.
And now they are worried that they may not beat the March 31st deadline for registering for national examinations. They cannot do so without the birth certificates. At the registration centers, the effects of this overload are clear.
We have just been serving candidate classes only.
By that first, we shall have issued not less than 90% of all birth certificates needed at the exam level.
So, what happens to the 10% who will not have been served? This is every parent's nightmare now. Last year, the government extended the deadline for presenting birth certificates to schools twice. Some candidates were even allowed to register and present the certificates later. But this year, Basic Education Minister Sam Ongeri issued a warning when he released the results for the 2010 Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education examination.
This time round, parents, guardians have had ample time to obtain these documents.
The affected parents want the minister to extend the deadline for registration. And so Mwende KTN Prime.